if you look, what I've started seeing is, for me personally, is the game doesn't owe you anything. At first, I thought the game owed me a lot of stuff, and thought the game I was better than I really am. And then when I had the kids, now I'm like, oh, they're watching. They're watching every second. So I need to behave. I need to change. I need to change how I act and how I react to people. And so I've tried to change, and hopefully it shows that I've changed a little bit.
You lost a very dear friend, David Miller. Who was David Miller, and why was he such a special individual?
I met David Miller when, roughly about her age, 12 years old, somewhere in that area. Played a lot of junior golf with him. Helped him get the scholarship at Georgia. Then I went to Georgia, played college golf with him. Just a great guy, stand-up individual. Loved his family. Has a 3-year-old that's a month older than mine, and has a 7-month-old baby girl. Just a great man, same age as me, 36 years old. What I know of him and what I remember of him is how great of a man he was, and what he meant, his family, his wife, and his kids. Just when you think about everything that he has instilled, is what she's learning, what we've all learned from the game of golf. And he was a great golfer. Just was trying to catch his break. But a sad story because of his kids. You know, it's a sad thing, and I felt like what he's meant to my golf career, helping me, practicing with me, I had to be there for the family.
And back with Golf Channel Insider Tim Rosefort. Rosie, you could hear from Bubba's words. I mean, obviously he's there with a heavy heart, a tough loss, and you can tell not only that he meant a lot to him because of the withdrawal from the API, but just those words. What else do you know about his friendship with David?
Well, just a recent example this past year, they won the Letterman's 4-ball, a tournament where they bring back all the golfers from the University of Georgia, and had already been making plans to go back and play and defend their title this year as well. Just one of the many ways that Bubba and David are connected.
And the connection goes way back, and college golf is one of those things that always brings people together. Athletes in general stick together, but this golf team supported each other through this heartbreaking loss. How did they do it? Honoring him, respecting him during the funeral services.
On Friday, they chartered a flight out of Athens and flew down to Mobile to the services in Daphne. Players like Ryan Hibble, Michael Morrison, Brian Odom, Mark Northey, Pete Abernathy, Bruce Soulsby, players that if you knew the University of Georgia program, they would connect with you. All players who were in and around that generation. Coach Hack told me that the family really appreciated the fact that once they got down there and reunited with Bubba and Angie and sat around and talked about all the great things that David had done in his life, and obviously the tragedy of having those 2 young kids, but it meant a lot to David's family that they were there in support for him as a golfer, and obviously as a person and as a family man as well.
Definitely a difficult week for all of his family and friends, and again, our thoughts to the Miller family.